Ace was very frightened. Not frightened of the angry man, but frightened for the 8-year-old child. The old African gray parrot flew around the angry man. He was hurting little Chris. She did not like what she saw. All she could manage was to flap her wings as fast as she could, as hard as she could. "Look at me! Look at me!" she cried in her mind as she cawed and shrieked at the angry man. "Run away in fear! Leave us alone!" But the angry man ignored the bird. Mitch beat the boy with the butt of his shotgun. The small child held onto the man's leg as long as he could, as best as he could. But the blows caused him to quickly lose his strength. Mitch paused in beating the unconscious boy. He lifted his heavy boot and placed it on the soft part of Chris's neck. With increasing pressure, Mitch pressed down as the helpless boy's eyebrows trembled from the lack of oxygen. "Just a little more, and the neck will snap like china." Mitch felt proud of himself, like a predator vanquishing its prey. Grandpa came up from behind and locked frail arms around Mitch as they stumbled away from Chris's body. "So, you're gonna fight me now? Great! I can sure use a good fight," Mitch laughingly mocked the old man. "You won't hurt my grandson," Grandpa shouted as he tried to hold on to the larger, stronger man. Despite the gunshot wound to his shattered hand, he held on as best as he could, only to be easily tossed away. "And what are you going to do? Kill me then?" Mitch again mocked the minuscule and weak old man. He dropped the shotgun and clenched a pair of fists. "Come on, show me what you got." Grandpa made a desperate rush for the man's legs, but a hard fist caught him solid in the bone of his cheek. Blood spurted from the deep gash in the broken skin. Even more blood poured forth from the old man's mouth. His legs failed him as he struggled to stand up and fight the vicious man. The old body could not move any further. Mitch stood over him, unleashing hard knuckles, what seemed like hours. The sharp biting pain became numbness. The breathing became shallow, vision blurred. An old man's mind slowed and succumbed to despair. Mitch propped the limp old man against the closed window, and glass shards shattered all around. Mitch intended to throw him out the window while he was still alive. The fall from the second floor would surely kill the old man. An extreme sadness fell upon the dying man's face, and then he thought he heard a cat's meow in all of the strangest of places. Grandpa thought of the old cat that had left this life almost 9 years ago. "Grandpa will see you soon, Tabby." "Before you die, you really got to see this." Mitch picked up the fallen shotgun and pumped a fresh round into the chamber. He took a bead into the dark, where the child's body laid motionless. Ace beat her wings faster, harder. Mitch turned to the dying man. "I hope you're watching, because I don't want you to miss a thing." He placed his sights into the dim light, finding the boy's head, a muzzle flash, the crimson spray of blood, a shower of white feathers, a horrendous sound of a body smashing the ground below.